Hey guys, so we are doing some Let's Play prep today. Basically I'm answering any Sims questions that you guys have. Uh yeah, like that's kind of the gist of today. And basically, I have some lots down already. I basically put down a few lots in Oasis Springs. I'm turning Oasis Springs into Vegas. Um, because that's just like I was at first gonna change Del Sol Valley into Vegas, but as it turns out, that was not what it was meant to be. So I'm just gonna keep Oasis Springs as Vegas. And basically it's like I have some lots down from previous XYZ whatever. So I am just switching things around, changing them a little bit so that they fit my Let's Play. I am gonna do one build that I need to start, which is basically changing this park into a like dirt bike area kind of thing because I do want my Sims to like do four-wheelers and stuff like that. So yeah, and I figured what other way to do that than to do Let's Play prep and answer any Sims questions that you guys have. So yeah, so if you have any Sims questions, just drop them in the chat and I'll answer them as best as I can. Am I gonna have all the answers? I hope. I hope you're not asking me hard questions. You know what I'm saying? But basically, I'll try to answer them as best as possible. And yeah, and if I go nonverbal, it's because I'm really like focused into what I'm doing. But yeah, um, so let's hope it. Let's hope Sims loads today, because once you start putting CC and mods in your game, it's just a toss up of whether or not your game is gonna load on any given day. So yeah, but how has you guys' week been? My week has been pretty nice. Like on the benefit that it's the weekend now, my work week, Jesus. I'm glad it's the weekend. That's the short version. But I do look you want to go see Scary Movie because Scary Movie seems like it's gonna be good. And I'm excited for that. But I haven't gotten my ticket yet, so I need to figure that out sooner or later, one way or the other. This is taking a while to load. Usually my game does not take this long to load. Disclaimer. I started streaming on Twitch recently, so I've been doing like casts and Twitch on Sundays. If you guys want to check that out, I've been doing male Sims and just seeing what they're talking about, making some more male Sims so my female Sims are not stuck with ugly men. So that's what I've been doing lately, streaming wise. I'm trying to get this episode up so then I can do some other stuff, if that makes sense. I do not know why my game is taking this long to load. What is going on in the back end, you know? So yeah. I guess that's the gist of it. That's the gist of my day. Um, yeah, and I'm like waiting for this game to load because I have a couple lots that are really cute. Like SimspirationBuilds lot, which is loading right now, is actually really cute. And I'm excited for that one. Basically, it should be a pretty quick fix for that one since it has all the lots and stuff in it. Why am I saying lots? All the CC in it because I downloaded all of it. But yeah. So in the meantime, yeah. So that's the gist of that. And I completely lost my train of thought. Damn, I did not expect my game to take this long to load. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, what is the dealio? I'm gonna see if I can fix this really quick, and then I'm gonna come back really fast. Okay, so as soon as I switch the dang on camera, all of a sudden the build wants to work and it wants to load. But this is the build. Excuse my mods. This is the build. Basically, this is Oasis Horizons, I want to say, by SimspirationBuilds. Honestly, if you do not have SimspirationBuilds in your Patreon, get them now. They have so many builds that are free, so much CC that is free. You need it. Basically, it's the gist of it. You need it, you need it, you need it, you need it, you need it. And basically, I turned this into a vacation rental for my Sims so that they can, thug it out, live a good life, have fun, that type of vibe. But I think it's 4-bedroom. Hold on, let's do a little tour. Basically, they got the balcony area, which I think is really cute. Like, this view right here, crazy. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And it was actually very hard trying to pick a lot out of Simspiration's catalog to go with, because there's so much good shit in their catalog. I don't mean to cuss, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie, y'all are probably gonna hear cussing. Y'all gonna hear cussing. I hate to say it. But yeah, so basically this is the bedroom. I'm assuming this is like the master bedroom. I did not download every single piece of CC in this build, so I am missing like a few items. But because I have a few like Simspiration downloads already, I'm not missing anything that's like super duper major. Like, okay, I'm missing the vanities here. I can just replace those really quick. You know what I'm saying? But this is a cute little bathroom. I didn't do like an in-depth look through. Is this like, oh, I like this little stone detail. But yeah, so this is the little bathroom. This is like the master. And then I guess this is the door to the master. Maybe there were supposed to be shelves here. Or is this supposed to be attached to the wall? Oh, it's like vases attached to the wall. That's actually pretty fancy. I like that. So yeah, it's a little bookcase here. And then downstairs is a dining room. I like this place setting. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's a pepper grinder. I don't know why I downloaded that. I might have to delete that. Cause like it's like I look through briefly and see like if there's minor things that I don't really need, I will not download it out of a build, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah. And then this is the living room. I assume this is like a small little kitchen. I need to get better at building. Like, this is crazy. This is the entryway, I assume, with the car in the driveway, which I think is cute, but I'm gonna replace the car that's here because I think this is a Ferrari or Porsche. No, Ferrari. I was right. Car girl, not really. But I kind of want to turn this into another bedroom so I have an extra bedroom, because basically in my Let's Play right now, it's like 7 or 8 of them all together, not including like their family that I want to bring with them. So it's like we're going to have some bucket. We're going to have some shared rooms. But yeah, and I guess this is a study. So I might put a laptop or two here. And then, or, I could turn this into like a game area. I could like swap out like this bookshelf and put like another TV and have like a game setup or something like that. Or I could put a pool table over here. So I'm going to brainstorm about that. We might have to come back to that. And then this is the other bedroom, which is also pretty cute. I kind of like this vibe. The vibe of this build is like kind of giving very much Vegas in my opinion. And then like I said, I don't have the vanities that go in here. So, EA replaced it with some shit. I don't know. And then they have, oh, that's cute. It's like a little tucked away alcove. I did not notice that. Like, look at the view of that. Isn't that cute? That's a good place to wiggle in. And then we have this adjoining bathroom, kind of the same vibe as upstairs. I kind of low-key wish this was like shower and bathtub in one, but whatever. And then we have, what is this? Another bedroom, which is cute. And then, they have a little private alcove too. And then it's like a little hot tub, like a sunken in tub. I love that. I kind of already had some of the CC too, so that kind of made this build not like super super hefty. But I did download hella shit. I need to like delete some stuff. I recently cleaned out my my CC folder, but I'm like one of the people that I'm scared to delete anything on my CC folder for God forbid that I need it later. But I like this little outdoor setting. I think I'm gonna make my some s'mores or something out here. And then this is like an outdoor bar area and an outdoor bathroom. I like that. But yeah, so basically for this build, we're just gonna change the garage into 2 bedrooms, I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking as of right now. And then I'm gonna put in like a painted over garage door. That's not really a garage door. Because I need a little bit more bedroom space for the sake of the trip that my Sims are gonna go on. So yeah. And of course, if you have any questions, just drop them in the chat because I'll answer them to the best of my ability, to the best of my capability. So yeah, so we're gonna add this here. I don't really care if like the bedrooms are the same size or not. I don't think it's enough tiles anyway for it to be the same size. So I'm thinking maybe expand it 1 tile and then move this over, and then they would be the same size. But I also, oh, that was easier than I thought it would be. I thought this was gonna be like when you have like the tile, whatever the fuck it is, I forget what it's called. I need to control my cursor. My bad. But yeah. So I'm gonna add like a Jeep because I feel like a Jeep would go here, and I feel like a Jeep is very like we only here for the weekend. I feel like that's like the Jeep vibe. I'm low-key gonna just copy and paste this wallpaper in this room because one of my least favorite things about building is literally building and doing the like the walls. That is probably one of my least favorite things to do in Sims. Like I will be doing a build and I'll be like, yeah, this is going good, and then it'd be like, bitch, choose the wallpaper, choose the flooring, and you lost me immediately. You lost me. I guess, what is this that it's, I know it's a mirror on this side, but I don't know what's behind it that's not up to DX11 because my game is on DX11 right now. Is the flooring in here? I'm also gonna change out the vanities because that little white whatchamacallit is gonna drive me insane. So let's do a little bedroom action. And I think I'm gonna, after this, I'm gonna switch to my dirt bike build is what I'm thinking as of right now. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking about. I don't know if I'm going to do it though. Don't do it, girl. So I'm also gonna hide maxes because I'm at the point of my CC folder that I literally do not use maxes stuff. I should, like, using maxes stuff can pay off sometimes. And sometimes there's some cute stuff in there. You know, sometimes I stumble upon a cute little maxes moment, but I don't really like that bed. But yeah. And I saw that Newest is streaming right now, and I was like, dang, Daniel. Like, I really like his New Island. Is it a let's play? Let's play right now. I love a hanging bed. So I'm like kind of sad that I'm missing it, but I'll probably rewatch the episode after I get off. When I'm just like chilling in my room, vibing. And so, yeah, that's what I'm thinking as of right now. Maybe it should be a wood bed. Does that give Vegas? Does wood bed give Vegas? It's just like, it takes up so much space in the room. And it's like, on one hand, sometimes I kind of like this bed. This is the bed. This is the bed we're going to use. I kind of like how it's like, each bedroom does have a different bed. But it's like low-key, we got shit to do. We got stuff to get done today. But I'm gonna leave it that color. I don't know if I want to leave this bed here. I think I might sub it for this one. Yeah, we're gonna sub it for this one. And then we're gonna change the positioning of it to this. Because I don't know why. I kind of like the idea that, like, if I put the garage door back here, it's like, oh, if you wanted to, you could open the garage and, like, it's a bedroom garage. But if you don't want to, you don't have to, kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense, but what size is this room? Let me look at all of them because I surely don't know where. Oh, shit. That would be very interesting for my voyeurs. Let me see. Like, this is what I'm thinking, like a garage type vibe right here. And I kind of like that it's like colored. I just wish this was bigger. But maybe it's like the right size. Let me see. Let's see what's in here. What's percolating? It's time for the percolator. Let me see. I kind of like this swatch. It's like it's like a walking a fine line of like not trying to desecrate the build, but also trying to like make the build fit your aesthetic and what you have going on in your game. And like this build is kind of very highbrow for where my game is at the moment. Like my game is kind of like, I'm not gonna say grunge because I don't feel like my game is grunge, but it's like I feel like I need to like urban this. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But who knows, Samantha? Maybe tomorrow I might change my mind and be like, it's perfect. Because I do feel like it's a very pretty build. It's like, I kind of like this for like a messy sim. We're gonna change the color though, because I'm feeling like the desert colors right now. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just like the desert colors is kind of eating lately. But let's do, maybe it should match. I'm like in between about matching sets. Like I'm not really a matching set kind of girl. If it's matching set, I'm like ugh. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, in my personal opinion. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I think I'm gonna also stream on Twitch this weekend, most likely Sunday. Where are the sheets for this bed? Cause lordy, it's huge. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stream on Twitch. Ooh, what's this bed? I kind of like this one. Let's swap her. Let's swap her out. It's like I'm trying to like borderline be like hotel bed, if that makes sense. Like Airbnbs are nicer than what you would normally in your aesthetic have in your house. You know what I'm saying? Because it's meant for people to stay there and like enjoy their experience. So I'm like, ooh, I kind of like that. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. I am like notoriously slow for like sim shit. So it's like if I'm making a sim, if I'm building something, it'll take me days. Unless I'm doing like a quick room. Like this is like pretty straightforward. My game might lag for a second when I click show all, y'all. Hold on. Because it's like once you add Better Build By, I love Better Build By tool. I do. I love her down. She's very helpful to me in my game and my aesthetic and everything I got going on. However, she do make my game lag. If I'm on build mode and I click show all, baby, you're gonna have to wait at least a minute. You're gonna have to wait a minute for her to get herself together. So, yeah. But It is what it is. It's just like once you have mods in your game, you just gotta kind of accept like either your game is gonna run fast and not have anything in it, or your game is gonna run fast and you're gonna have a better computer who has higher like bandwidth to manage, or you're gonna have your computer, it's gonna breathe hard, it's gonna breathe hot, it's gonna make you feel like it's gonna explode, and you're gonna download all the CCM mods you want, you know? So which one would you rather live with? Me personally, like I have a gaming computer right now, but it's like a laptop. It's not like a PC. So it's like you gotta kind of pick your battles. Like I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I've lived to survive. So I kind of like this one better. This might be a better background. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, you just gotta pick your battles. Like my battle currently is like sometimes she gonna take a couple minutes to load, and guess what? You gonna pop out that phone, and you gonna figure it out. You know? Do you? I don't really know if this needs a comforter. Like it's like the sheet is the comforter, but I don't know. Is the sheet the comforter? You know? Is it? Let me see. I could also do this background and change the color so it's like a greenish. I'm not really fucking with that, if I'm being honest with you. Let's see what's in the other room so I can like copy and paste some shit. Let's see. I really like this little background thing they got going on right here. I do not like this clock. I will be deleting that later. Let me see. The floor to ceiling windows, love that. Love this. Low key, does this look like an insane asylum? It's like sometimes I'll catch a glimpse of like a build that I'm doing and I'm like, is this giving insane asylum? Let me see. Okay. And then I'm gonna tweak it so it's just a little tilted. Whoopsies, wrong camera. And I do not play with Sims 3 camera. I play Sims 4 camera. I don't know how people can play with Sims 3 camera. If I'm being personally honest, because it's just like, how do you do it? How do you manage it? Because it's frustrating. I think I'm gonna do it like this. You gotta see the vision. You gotta see the vision because I'm gonna put like a little corner table here, and then let's twist it just a little bit more. Excuse me. But yeah, I don't know how people play Sims 3 camera. That's beyond me. Okay, I'm gonna put like a little end table right here, and it's like it looks crazy right now, but just stick with me. Stick with the vision. Stick with what I got going on. Okay. And it's like sometimes when you have so much excess space, it like makes you wonder to yourself, what do I put in here? What can fit here? And sometimes you don't need to put anything, but sometimes it's like, what the fuck can I put in here to make it a little bit better? And I'm wondering, I think I am going to turn this into a game corridor thing. Because the thought of my Sims sitting at that computer every time I tell them to do something, that will drive me insane. That's going to piss me off. That's the quickest way to piss me off, in fact. So we're going to swap it out for like a little gaming area thing. Let me see if there's a curved part of this. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. And then let's do a straight part for this part. Ooh, or should it be flat? Ooh. Yeah, I like that. I like the idea. I'm going with it as I go. Is this a desk thing that was just floating? Oh, I'm thinking this is like the wall attachment. You know when things are like attached to like the lights are attached to the wall? That's what I'm thinking this is. The whole time that is not what it is. Let me see what this wedge right here gonna look like. Let's do that. Outer corner. Not fucking with that, but let's see if it's... Oh, I kind of like it like that. Yeah. It gives that like finished look. It looks flush. It looks finished. I'm gonna leave these here because I feel like, once again, like an Airbnb is like a showroom, you know? It's showing you the best representation of what this house could look like at any given moment. It's not showing you what the house actually fucking looks like if somebody was actually living there day in, day out. So that's kind of what I'm going for right now. And like I said, this is just an update to the build itself. But what do we need? I think I'm gonna clutter it a little bit. It needs a rug for sure. Let's see what's over here. Posters, mirrors. Okay, so I'm gonna add mirrors to it. They're not gonna have like an outdoor area. That's just gonna be what's on this side. I wonder if this is this a CC part? Yeah, okay. So that was intended to be there. And I'm gonna sub out these vanities for something else. So something is gonna have to take up the space. Honestly, what we're gonna do is the easiest thing, and that's copy and pasting these from the other room, so they're identical. And boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. Yes, God. Yes, God. Like, see, sometimes you don't have to but download all the CC. You just gotta have vision, okay? And if you can fill in the blanks, you good, girl. You got it. You can figure it out. You can thug it out, really. Oh Lord, here she go again. Here she go again. But yeah. Another day, another dollar, I suppose. And to y'all, it probably looks like my game is operating fine and it's just like I'm not moving. No, it's a gray screen for me. It's just showing up correctly. Not correctly, but like not doing the most for you guys to see it. It's just waiting to respond. But yeah. So all in all, I think the prep is just these buildings. So I gotta finish up this build with just updating the room and turning this part into a game area, which should just be a TV and then like a little shelf. And I'm thinking like a game console, some controllers, and then I don't know if a center table will fit in here. But we gonna find out. We gonna figure it out and find out. I'm gonna move that over. Let me expand my view real quick. And then scroll down, because honestly I would like just go to electronics, but I don't want to have to keep going to show all, and then next thing you know, your girl can't open nothing. So yeah, I think we're gonna do, I kind of like the projector vibe, but I don't think that's the vibe of the build itself. So we gotta kind of follow the vibe of the build. Does it look like the mirrors are attached to this TV? Because then I might just use it. Or does it look like it doesn't fit? Let me see. Low key, if it was just a smidgen smaller, I'm going to make it just a smidgen smaller with Tool. I would also recommend downloading Tool. Like, when worst comes to worst, see how perfect that was? It's not all up in the mirror now, and it's still not doing too much, you know? Let me see. Yeah, I can live with this. I don't need to keep sizing it because I'm not in the mood for that, if I'm being honest with you. But yeah, so get you Tool is long story short. Let me see if I want to change the color. Ooh, that might fit more. Let me see. I'm not opposed to the marble, but I just don't feel like the marble is the vibe. I think it's like a wood vibe. I think I'm gonna keep as is. And then let me see what else is in my electronics. Fortunately, I don't have to like do. Ooh, kind of like this. This is that might be center console. This is Retro Fruit by Arnie. I don't know if it's working to its fullest capacity. It works in my game, but hey, I don't know. I don't know what she gonna do in your game. Let me see. Do you need security if you're in a vacation rental? Will burglars still show up? Because that's one way to piss me off. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me see. Let's put this over here. And one of like the best build tips that I've gotten is like go every room instead of just building one room by one room. And like being like, oh, let me decorate for one room and let me decorate for the next room. Instead, just like decorating for like the whole house all at once. So like as you're scrolling through, be like, oh, this will look good in the kitchen. Boom, put it in the kitchen. This will look good here. Let's put it here. This will look good in the living room. Let's put it in the living room. That kind of thing. So yeah. And I'm trying to avoid putting computers and stuff in here because they need to be a little disconnected from the world, in my personal opinion. Let's put a little switch. I like the idea of having a switch right here. So we're going to put the switch right there. Where is the game thingy? Am I blind? Is it me? Oh, that might have been a good TV too, but oh well. Oh well. Let me see. Because I might be blind, which typically happens sometimes. Sometimes I'll be looking for something very specific in Sims and I cannot find it. And I'm like, God damn. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And it's, girl, you blind. You are blind, deaf, and in trouble. Let me see. Oh well. We'll find out as we go. One way or another. And if I gotta use the EA one, I'll use the EA one. Oop. Oh, is it in hobbies? It would make sense that it's in hobbies. Let me see. Let me see. What's the dealio? Am I in it there yet? Let me see. Oh, no, I am. I can always tell by like workout equipment, and when I start to see basemental, I'm like, I'm getting there. I'm getting there for sure. And so, yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna start down. So, ooh, actually, let's do that one because I feel like that makes more sense since it's a game room to have like the big switch. So we have the big switch, and then we're gonna have a game console. I'm thinking I have a PlayStation 1 in here, but I don't know if my PlayStation 1 that I have in here is functional, so that would be sucky. Let me see. Okay. I skipped past her. Okay, here we go. I have like this PlayStation, but is she functional? Let me see. Okay, she's functional, so she can be there. And she's close to the TV. But watch me play my game, and then it's gonna be like, actually, the video game console isn't close enough to the TV. That is one of my biggest pet peeves, is when it's like you put a game console next to a CCTV, and it's like, actually, girl, you didn't place it close enough to a applicable TV. And I'm like, dang, what the fuck do I gotta do to play a video game in this? It is cute. It's cute. But yeah. I probably sound super erratic. Like and it's like a lot of this gets edited out when I'm literally doing my actual game for my Let's Play. Like I be editing out like, oh girl, you're talking too much. You're doing this, you're doing that. Cut the cameras. Cut it down. So yeah. But let me see. We're going to do console table. Is it console table? Is that what it's called? Bedside tables? Yeah, bedside tables is what I'm thinking as of right now. I might have moved past it. Okay, I didn't. So I think we're going to do that. Ooh, maybe also a shelf. Huh. We're going to put that there. It's just like sometimes when I'm building, I need to like think it through. So I'll put it and I'll be like, let me think it through. Let me come back to it. Let me circle back. That looks cute, but not right now. Wait a minute. Ooh, that's cute. I might use that in a different build. It's like I've downloaded so much stuff for this LP that I'm like, I don't even know what some of this stuff is. Yeah, that goes. Let me see. I kind of also like this, but I don't know if I like it in the space. Ooh, that just changed my mind. A swatch will change my mind quick, honey. I think I like that. Yeah, I kind of like the square vibe. And then we're also going to go over here. And then let's add this table here. And then we're going to, excuse me. We're going to go here. And then go, I'm going to low-key turn it here, I'm thinking. And then turn this one here. To kind of make it look like it's like you're having a conversation and you're sitting down kind of thing. But it's like, I don't want the center console, like, why do I keep calling that? I don't want the corner table to look out of place. Let me see. That's definitely not going to be functional, and I accept that. That's what you got to do sometimes. You got to just acknowledge that something looks cute, but it's not going to be functional, and you just got to keep it pushing. You got to be like, okay, what's next? What's happening next? What we going to do now? And let it be that, because, ooh, this is cute too. Shit. I'm thinking maybe if I size this down just a little bit, it could be like an artsy moment. Yeah, let's go artsy. What color is this? It's like a soft pink. And then we're gonna do tulle. Let's scale her down just a little bit. So let's go 0.8. Yeah, I like that. 0.8. And then, ooh, shitty. And then let me change the color. I'm wondering if I like that or if I like the white better. I low-key like the white better. Let's see. And then here we're gonna put this, because it has like a woody vibe throughout the whole build. So we're gonna add some wood tables. You know what I'm saying? So let's add this here. I kind of want to see if there's an alternate swatch here. Okay, so it's not for the like thingy. Let's just go black. And then let me see. It's like I kind of like to mess around with things and just see what they look like in the space. Let me see. I don't think we need that. I kind of like that better than the wood straight up table. I feel like this matches like the elegance of the space. So let's go like a, yeah, I'm happy with that for now. Maybe, ooh, maybe, yes, this is like the perfect middle in my opinion. Let's go here. That's perfect. Let me see. Perfection. I low-key feel like this is overkill, so we're gonna take the vases off the wall here. And then honestly, the other part about building is like sometimes you get sick of it. Like you get sick of the build. You're like, maybe it is okay how it is. Because it's like, how long are they gonna be in a room anyway? Are y'all gonna really see it for real? My goal is to have the LP episode up Tuesday. It may be Thursday, but my goal is to have it up Tuesday. So if you want to tune in for that, it'll be up Tuesday or Thursday, one or the other, because I want to overpromise and underdeliver. But let me see. We're probably gonna put a rug in here too. Let me go rug decorations. We're gonna do rug, because I feel like we can do like a, I kind of like that. Well, let me see what the other options were in there. Let's see. I don't know why I keep making that noise. Let me see. I think we might need to go a size up again. But that might be too much. Let's go 3. I guess that would be 3. So let's go 2 point. 8. So it can fit in this space. I think it's the bed. I'm like, what is throwing me off? I think it's the bed. So we're gonna have to change that. Let me see. Oh, and then I'm gonna put this bed out here as like a little alcove, little off to the side moment. There is a like bed part that goes in here, but I don't really know if I have it downloaded in my game anymore. So hopefully I do, so I can actually put that to use. What is this called? Sorrento. I don't think I have this in my game anymore, but I might go re-download it. So okay, let's go back in here, see what we want to do. I think this would be cute in here, and then scale it up 1.5. I really think speed builders are a gift to this world because Jesus Christ, this takes me a minute. Like a minute. And then let's see what's in the other rooms. Ooh, I like this. The little beanbag moment. So let's add a beanbag. Let's add her over here. And we're going to mimic how it looks in the other room. And do alternating colors. Ooh. I like that one. And then... let's go that color. Kind of like that it matches. And then what's over here? Let's see what's in beds again, because I was not feeling that bed. At first I was, but now I'm like, maybe I need to just switch the bed around and I might like it more. Let's do this bed. What is this called? Let me see. Santorini. Because sometimes you have to like find it, the like bed frame, the covers, the sheets, the bed thing that goes inside of it when you do have the bed frame. So yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. And then let me think. I'm thinking like maybe I can just answer some of the first questions that I had when I first started simming. And like one of those questions at first was, how in the world are they getting really, really good music, recent music on their LPs? My game is loading, guys. That's why I'm not moving. How are they getting really, really good songs? How are they getting Drake on their Let's Play? And like nobody getting copywritten nothing. What's the dealio? Because when I do it, I'm getting copyrighted. And come to find out, there are a lot of creators that have no copyright popular music. So I would recommend go on like a... I don't really like that. I like this one. Like I would recommend going on like a SoundCloud, and then branded by Mariah. What does semi-functional mean? What do you mean semi-functional? Is it functional or is it not? But yeah, what is her name? Branded by Mariah has a really good one. Oh yeah, I like that. She has good music. She kind of just like pulls together a whole bunch of creators that have... Am I thinking white with a white cover? Yeah, I'm thinking white with white cover. Yeah. She kind of just pulls together a lot of people who have like non-copyright music, and she puts it all in one place, which makes it really easy. And then you just have to kind of like export however one might export a YouTube video to make it into like an MP4, MP3, whatever the case may be. Yeah, I'm feeling this. I might change the pillows though. That's the only aspect that I'm not really liking. I don't really like the pillows. Comfort, excuse me. Okay. But yeah, that was one of my biggest questions. I was like, how are they doing it? I need to know, because I want my stuff to look like that. I want my stuff to sound like that. Like, I want to do things with non-copyright music that actually sounds good, because non-copyright music does not usually sound good. Non-copyright music usually sounds like elevator music, essentially. That's what it usually sounds like. Kind of like this layering. But will my Sims be able to get in the bed? We will find out one day. I do not playtest a fucking build, ever. Never playtested one. Will I say never? I've playtested a build before. I do not tend to playtest. I just figure it out as I go. If it's not working, we gonna figure it out, you know? Sucks to suck. I kind of like that. Am I insane? Am I crazy? Am I tripping? Let's scale this up. So let's do 1.2. Just to make it a little bit bigger for the bed. And then we're gonna shift her around a little bit and go here. Yeah, she looking good. That's what I'm feeling. Who you feeling like? So yeah. We need a rug in here. I think we need some mirrors and some posters in here, and then I think we'll be done with this section of the build and having that done and over with. Let's go decorations. Cause really the mirrors seem to carry over into a lot of the rooms. So just figuring out like the mirror that goes in here. Ooh, I kind of like that. As like the wall. And then like if you want to keep placing something, just press shift and then it'll just like duplicate. Ooh. And then you can keep on placing it one after the other. Okay. I kind of like that. That's cute. I'm living. It's like sometimes I can do some things. You know what I'm saying? I could be an interior decorator type shit. Let's move it over just a tad bit and then move them back just a tad bit. Because like sometimes when you're moving them from the front, you can't see what it looks like from the side, and you can tell they're not even. But alas, do I care? Nope. And it's like you do all this stuff, and guess what? My Sims will come to the side and be like, ugh, I hate how this is decorated. Like, girl, take what you... Beggars can't be choosers. Beggars can't be mother choosers. Let me see. Okay, I kind of like that better. So we're going to thug it out with that. And then I think we need posters here. And this needs a mirror here. But let's see what we're thinking. I could put one here. And then just scale it up. Let me see. I don't know if I really like that. Like talking about. We could do this. I don't really like that one either. Let me see. It's like because the arch of this is weird. It's like I would put like a mirror here, but it's just like so awkward that it's like, do I even put a mirror by the bed? Do I even put a mirror by the bed? Let me see. Maybe it would be cool if it like oversected. Ooh, you know what I have? I have these lights that are really cute. Let me see. But I think they're in lights. I don't think they're in decorations. My game is loading. And it's also like streaming impacts like streaming plus CC. Yeah, she needs a moment to breathe. She needs a moment to build. Let's go lighting. And I think it's wall, but I'm gonna click show all just in case. And you guys don't know this, but I am currently like jamming to music in my ear. And it's Destin Conrad. And I want to sing so bad, but I know I can't sing. So I'm trying to hold it in and hold my peace and hold my peace and cues. I feel like this would be cute. I also have this one. When did these get so fucking big? This one's kind of cute. Let me see. We're gonna put her there. I have this one too. Let's see. Not that one. I think it's either this one or this one. I like that one better. I think it just fits in the space a little bit better. And then I think I'm gonna put the skinny mirrors. Let me see here. It's so weird that like the back of the mirror is like being weird, but the front of the mirror is not. Okay, let's see. We're gonna put this in the corners of the room. Of this like sitting area right here. Excuse the fuck out of me. Okay. Why does it keep disappearing? What is happening right now? Am I going insane? Okay. I guess it didn't want to do, so we're gonna switch to this one here and then this one here. So it's like the edge is the mirror, which I think is cute. I like the concept. So we're gonna have it in my build. Well, it's not my build, but you know, the build in my game. Let's see. I'm not mad at that. But it's like the door throws it off. Let me see. And then we're gonna scoot this over just a teeny bit. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me, Samantha. Is this a door? That's cute. Simspiration eats, honestly. Simspiration knows what the fuck they doing. Let's see. Posters. That's what it needs. And then I think that's it. I think I'm gonna do a shelf in here, and then I'm gonna do posters here. I think that's like a good median point. What is this? Oh, it's a wall planter? Say it ain't so. Oh, I love that. I love discovering like new shit in my game. Let's see. I could put this in here too. I could just like, let me see. Yeah, no. I like that these are wall planters. Are they functional? Who knows? Who cares? Let me see. So, because we have wall planters there, maybe we do the posters in here. Let me see. What do we have to offer? And then, can I make this like a... I hate when it's like you size something up and it still has the shadow that it originally was. And that sucks because it's like the shadow will ruin it for me. Truth be told. Something as minor as a little shadow will do it for me. Let me see. Do they have this in white frame? Let me see. No, it's not. It's not giving what I needed to give. I'm like conceptualizing in my mind, like, do I put wood here? No. Let's see. We could do like a brick moment, but it doesn't have any brick detailing anywhere else in the house. So I'm like, I don't know about that. Let me see. And literally, like, most of my CC is built for, like, what my build usually look like. Okay, I can work with this. These are like one of those little what you call it, tests. I always forget what they're called, but it's like some cool name, something something. And then shelves underneath. Yeah, that would give. Let me see. I also forgot I had these shelves. These are cute. Maybe I do shelves here like this instead of below. Yeah, and then let's do candles. I have candles and lighting, but I'm wondering if I should do like fake candles. Yeah, I like that one. Do I have a brown one? Oh, I do. We're gonna change that to brown here. But yeah. And this weekend, it's like I was having like an annoying week, low key. But now I'm like, no, we're gonna revert the color. I kind of am looking forward to the weekend because like it's just like I just get the vibe. I get to chill. I get to catch up on the things that like I enjoy. Um, and that kind of vibe. So it's like I enjoy that. But yeah, it's like it's finally like a reprieve from the normal day to day kind of thing. Like I'm excited for dinner today because I picked up my dinner already. I already know I'm gonna eat for dinner. I already have like the plans for the rest of my evening. Um, like it's just like I'm vibing. I'm finally just chilling and cooling versus like, oh, I gotta go to work. I need to do this. I need to do that. Da, 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 da. So it's like it's cool to just woo-saw kind of thing. And so yeah, it's like I'm happy to enjoy that and just live in the moment kind of thing. And I said this before, but I do really want to see Scary Movie. Like I've already been rewatching the old Scary Movies. I think I'm gonna go see it tomorrow. Hopefully, if I get a ticket tomorrow. Um, because like, Scary Movie. It's like inappropriate and it's a little crazy. It's a little weird, but I don't know. She's pretty fun. If I'm honest, she's pretty funny. It's like I watched Scary Movie 1 and I watched Scary Movie 2 today. I'm on 3 and I started 3. What is this kitchen jar? I kind of like that. I might use that somewhere else. Um but yeah, so it's like low key, who doesn't enjoy Scary Movie? Like, well, I'm not going to say who doesn't enjoy it because high key it's not everybody's cup of tea. Um But I don't know. I like Scary Movie. It's like a cultural moment. It's funny. It's like a commentary on, in my opinion, it's a commentary on popular media, scary movies sexualizing women, etc., etc., etc. And I also just love the Wayans brothers. Like the Wayans brothers been fine all day life. You know what I'm saying? The Wayans brothers can get my money, and it's like Loki. Like all of their humor I don't find to be funny. Like that one movie they had where it was like one of them, I want to say it was like Marlon. It was one of them and they were just like um it was like they were playing the same person over and over again and it was like octuplets. I think that's what it was called. That one I was not really a big fan of, but you know, FAU ball. Let me see if there's anything else I want to put up here. Let me see. I don't think we need any more candles. Because one thing, you can load up on candles for sure. Ooh, that might be good. As like a top part. And then I gotta find a jar that'll fit that. So we're gonna have to find a jar. Is this showing through the wall? Oh well. Or I could put this up here. What does it look like? What if I size it down? I don't like it as much. Waiting for me is like waiting for the sport to be open. I'm like a big K1 fan, and this sounds random because y'all don't know I'm listening to it, but I'm listening to it. But I'm a K1 fan, and it's like I've seen K1 twice, and I enjoyed it both times. I enjoyed it a little bit more the first time because that was when K1 was like really, 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 it not the gutter, not like that, but like in like a very intimate space was when the Twitter videos and the TikTok videos were going viral. Like that's phase. And I feel like that phase was just like chef's kiss. But it's like as you get bigger, you get bigger venues, and then like that kind of results in like both intentionally and unintentionally, like you lose that kind of like connection, quote unquote. Just go in the middle. Just go in the middle. This is just gonna have to work, guys. Okay. I'm okay with this. I like this room better than the other room. And I did not expect that. I thought I was gonna like this room better. Maybe I should do shelving. But here, like in this line, let's see. Could do white. And then just go here. But I don't like that. You gotta try something to know you don't like it. Let me see. Could do shallow. Here. I'm not mad at that. And then decorations. Let's go plants. Let me see. Oh, this is a good vase. Oh, it doesn't fit. Oh well. Never mind then. I feel like we need some cactus placement because this is supposed to be Vegas. In Vegas, we having hella cactuses. Cacti? Cacti? Is it cacti? I hope not. But I think it is. I think it is cacti. But, oh well. Let's see. Yeah, I like that better. Like a little grass kind of thing. Should it go all the way down? I'm wondering. Like, should I just duplicate it here? But I don't like how you can see the white in between them. If it was like a long continuous one, I think I would. Ooh. Can I move? If I move this down. Oh, I kind of like that. But it's showing through the wall. Ugh. The one thing I will say is like I cannot use Tool to a certain extent. I can't do the like the XY axis, but like I can do the basic things in Tool. The XY axis stuff, that's where you lost me. That's where I'm no good to anyone. Let me see. Excuse me. I kind of like this. But let's scooch it over a little bit. So it's really in the middle. I kind of like that. But I think I have like a one that like is more flush. Ooh, here we go. So let me go. Let's delete these. And then I think I want this. Or should we just do one? I don't like how it's on the bed. Like, that's the part that's low-key pissing me off. Because I don't want it on the bed. I want the theory of it on the bed. So, like, let's move the bed up. and then do it like that. Let me see. This room is narrower than a motherfucker. Let me see. Yeah, I think I am gonna like the. Oh shoot! Let me save. Thank God that I had a reminder, child, because my game crashed, and I just put all this time and work into this. Oh, that would have hurt my soul, honey. That would have hurt my soul. I would have just gave up. It's like if you're in that situation ever, it's hard to just not give up, because I will give up. I'd be like, oh, you didn't want to save, F you, and be like, well, there goes that. Like, sucks to suck. Maybe I do need the border. I'm starting to feel like the border is necessary. Well, let me see if I can do white border. But the only thing is, like, I don't want it to show in the in-between. But you know what? We're going to roll with it. We're going to roll with it and accept it for what it is. Let me see. I'm okay with that. All right. So we have 2 extra rooms. So we've made this into a 5-bedroom. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5 at the top. So we made this into a 5-bedroom. And yeah, she's cute. She's sexy. I love it. We're gonna delete these. Let me see. Let me see if I have something to go here that's like a. I don't know if I want to do counters necessarily, but let's see what the counters look like. I'm not opposed. I am starting to get hungry. No kizzy, no cat. Let me see. That kind of goes, but I don't really fuck with that. Don't really like that one either. This is like bar counter. Is there a white version of this? Let me see. I'm not mad at this one, because it will fit in the. It'll fit in the corner. But I wonder if like a darker. Ooh. That does not go, but like. I like the concept of the thing. I don't feel like it goes. Let me see. What else do I have in my bag of tricks? This one isn't bad. That is going to blow it. Oh, okay, great. I was about to light a fire. Let me see. Okay. I think this will work. This will have to work for now. If I feel like changing it later, I'll change it later. But she's cute. We gotta move on to the next thing. Move on to the next journey. I think I'm gonna do the park part, because I feel like the dirt bikes will be like the most complex part. Hopefully I have the 4-wheelers in my game already. I think I do. And then I think the most heavy thing to do prep wise is I'm gonna have to do the cabaret, and the cabaret is so big. So the cabaret might get me. She might get me. Okay, so this is the regular Oasis Springs base park, whatever. We're gonna demolish her. That's what I'm thinking. Because my vision, right, is like my sons go dirt biking at this lot. They have fun. You know, I'm going to raise it up a little. So there's like hills over here. And then I really hope I have them, because I might have to do a deep dive into where I can get some four-wheelers, because I know four-wheelers exist in this game. I've seen them. And I swear I have them in my game. But it's like the moment you go looking for some shit, can't find it. Nowhere to be found. So this is going to be a game of figuring that shit out together. Because I low-key need the four-wheeler to figure out like how big the stall of them should be. Because I think they should be like in a, not in a stall, but in a stall low-key. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like I've seen them in my game before. But I could be... Yes! Yes! Yes, God! Yes, God! Thank goodness, honey. Who is this by? Necro Dog. I knew it. I knew I wasn't tripping. I'm like, I know I have these in my game. I know I do. I know I have a dirt bike in this game. Okay. Animated functional ATV. Okay, whatever. I think I might keep it as a park, but let me see. Art Center. I could put it as generic and then like it would just be them on it. Because like sometimes when it's not a generic lot, like nobody else spawns. So it's like I'm debating if it should be national park. But I don't really want to put park things down. Or I can put it as generic and then not have to worry about it at all. So I think I'm going to go generic. And make this into a little like ATV site. So now that we have confirmed that we have the ATV, we're gonna do some terrain. Heads up, I do not know how to use terrain tools. Like, I know how to use them, but like I'm also gonna have to turn off hide maxes. Like, I know how to use terrain tools. However, terrain manipulation drives me insane. So we're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna smooth all of it first. So then we're starting with a flat surface where everything is one size. And then we're gonna go circle and go smaller. And then we're gonna have some hills. Let me smooth it again. Let me see. Oop. Excuse me. I guess there's nothing. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it's smooth. Now, we're testing this together to figure out what she really look like. What's gonna happen when I do certain things. Okay. So I'm thinking it's gonna be like a bigger hill here. And that's like, it's slight. It's a slight hill. And then let's go smaller to like kind of do like a slope. That's too high. We need to slow it down. Let me see. Let's adjust the speed. And then kind of like that. But let me see. Okay. I'm not mad at that. I can't really see it. But this is a journey. We're going on a journey and figuring it out. And it's like, I wish like terrain spanned into like the extra, but it does not. And that's okay, I guess. And then we're going to sink it down just a little bit. Like, I think it has to have like a little bit of randomness to it to make it look authentic. And like, oh, this is really like a sand dune with some sand piles here and there, and da 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 da. And then let's go like a bigger one here. So it's like, you don't want an ATV ride on a smooth surface, you know what I'm saying? But low key, I think this little corner area here is gonna be smooth. Let's go square. And then here, this little area right here is going to be smooth because I think this is going to be the little stall area. So like you pull up, you get your ATV, you ride on the hills, and this lot looks small, but it is 50 by 50. low-key, I need to like I need to look at it and see what's what. Okay, so we're gonna do some more hills right here. And then I think we're gonna do this a little bit higher here. And then kind of make this maybe just a little bit higher on this side. I'm thinking. Will that happen? Let's hope. Let's hope as we're in this discovery together. And then let's make this, maybe it's like it needs to be like have a strong basis of being high. And then there. And then I low-key want to smooth this out just a little bit. There we go. And then we're going to do like little small ones as we go around the, whatchamacallit? I cannot see this for nothing. I'm like, what in the world is going on? Okay, I'm low-key creating a crater right here, so we're going to have to undo that, I think. Let's bring this up a little bit. So it can look less crater-like. And then here, I'm going to make this just a little bit bigger here. And then kind of flow this out. Do that there. And then here. It's like you need just a touch to give like that sand dune look. Speaking of sand dunes, I low-key haven't seen Dune in a while. I need to do a rewatch. Because honestly, Dune is like mad good. Not gonna lie to you. I like the concept. It's like very original. And it's hard to find original things these days. But it's like usually the original thing that turns into a movie is usually based on a book. Hence Dune. But fun fact, I don't know if you guys know this. Because I didn't know this. Basically, the original writer of Dune died. And essentially his son took over the series. So his son basically reimagined the series. Whether that's how he actually intended Dune to go. Like, I don't know. I forget, like, at what point the son took over. I don't like that. I'm not remembering, like, to what point the son took over. But I think it's, like, the ending of Dune, of course, is... it's based in the notes of the father. So I assume like he's trying to keep it to the truth of what his dad would have like wanted it to be. But it's like at the same time, like who knows what he would have wanted because he's not here anymore. Because it's like writing is such a like iterative process. You know what I'm saying? Like over time, I think I've done enough here. So we're gonna make the stall. So we're gonna get the ATV back. But yeah, writing is just such an iterative process. Like over time, things change. You wake up one night in a cold sweat and you have like a new idea on your mind. So it's really interesting how it's like his son is also a writer and his son also took up like the mantle of like continuing his legacy in that way. Yeah, so I think that's pretty cool. Like who knows what original Dune would have been if it was like the dad was writing it. But also, like, maybe it would have been exactly what it is now. Because his dad left notes, you know? He ain't just leaving with nothing. But I wonder that in the back of my mind. I'm like, I wonder how he feels about that. Like, let's do... oh, wait, I can't do it outside the boundary. Let me see. We're going to do a platform. Well, really, I could just do a room. Because honestly, I don't know what the point of the platform tool is if you're going to do like actual rooms. But I'm going to slide this back just a little bit. Because it's supposed to be like an ATV stall is what I'm thinking. And then so we're going to remove the wall. Wait, actually before we remove the wall, let's raise up the floor. By like 1, 2, I think that's enough. And then we're going to remove the walls. I think so. And then low key, I'm going to add another platform here. Yeah, I like that. And then I'm gonna do like stalls, like how you would for like horses kind of thing. Like that's what I'm imagining for some reason. Let me see, three, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then basically I'm gonna do a fence here. I'm gonna replace the wall with a fence because I'm literally coming up with this on the fly, like literally. I'm like, what are we thinking? And the answer is nothing. It's a whole lot of nothing up here. But I'm like kind of thinking stall, like a horse stall, but it's like, you know, like, oh, they're working the ATV thing, so of course like they're keeping the ATV's got to be locked up. You know, you can't just have the ATVs out for anybody to take and steal or whatever the case may be. I guess it could be like a gate. Oh, that would be good. Yes, it's a gate. See, it's just like process of like going through and doing this, and then you realize, yes, it is a gate. It will be that. When the whole time I had no clue what this was gonna be when I was doing it at first. I had the platform. I just needed I had the plan, I just needed the platform. Let me see. And then, or should it be like each one is fenced off? But it's like I want my Sims to be able to actually like get the ATVs. And I am probably gonna just like move them around kind of thing. So that's what I'm thinking. And then like this will be like a stall to like rent them out. So maybe business and hobbies. That's what I'm thinking. And is this too big? Should I maybe shrink it down? Keep in mind, this is like a 50 by 50 lot. I'm thinking this is like a 20 by 20. This is how I'm acting. Like, I have more space than I know what to do with. But, I don't know. And I'm also thinking, stick with me. Because my game is loading. I'm thinking maybe I put like a little welcome to Vegas sign in the center. So then my Sims can like take a picture with the welcome to Vegas sign. So like right here would be like the welcome to Vegas sign. Put a little grass, right? Like a little golf course. That's what I'm thinking. So let me see. I have signs in here. So let me see sign. And it doesn't look small in comparison to all this. Like it's just a little stall to get your stuff. And I am gonna put a roof on it though. I think it definitely needs like a hut roof, you know? Where is she? Mobile Exxon. Because I downloaded a Welcome to Vegas sign because I was like, we need the Welcome to Vegas sign. You can't go to, and I have the Hell's Kitchen sign for the, oh, I have a restaurant. I need to change to Hell's Kitchen. I forgot about that. So I'm going to change one restaurant that I put down into Hell's Kitchen. I changed the other build, the vacation rental, by adding another couple of rooms. So then that could be like enough room for my Sims and their whole crew to be over there. And then now I'm going to do, where are they? Did I scroll past them? I know I have them in here because I downloaded them. I recall explicitly. Let me do custom content only and hide maxes. Because that's probably messing me up too. But I might just search Vegas and see if it pops up. And I might also search West Coast. Because I think it's like West Coast signs. Or something like that. Something like that. I would think it would be right here, but it's not. So that's gonna... Haha! I found it! Welcome to Las Vegas. Is this corny? Does it look cheesy? I'm like, because what I'm thinking is, okay, so Right around on the ATVs. Right here is like the picture spot. Or should it be welcome to Vegas here? A little grass around here. And then you just roll around here. But I kind of like it here. So it's in the center of the space. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to see what it looks like. Terrain tools. I think I want to change the sand. Let me see. Is there another sand? Dirt and sand. Let's do this whole thing. Oop. Let's do this whole thing in this wetter sand. Let me see. I kind of don't like that it's not blending in anymore. I don't like it. I was thinking change the sand color. But it's like, I don't want it to give beach. I don't know if I like that either. Yeah, we're just gonna go back with All Reliable because All Reliable didn't fail me. Wait, what color is this? Okay. So, what I'm thinking is here, let me do it at the peak. Let me see. I really can't tell because goddamn. And then doing just like a smidgen of grass, like fake grass. A deep forest green. And we're going to change it just a little bit so it's like literally right here. And then fade her out around it. That's what I'm thinking. Wait. It's not fading like how I want it to. Like, it's supposed to give, like, golf. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe the circle is too big. Should it be, like, that big? Ooh, I kind of like that. Listen. Keep your opinions to yourself if you don't like it. We're working with what we got. Let me see. Like, I wanted to give, like, fake grass type shit. For them to, like, ride around. Let me see how it looks when I, like... I kind of like it, but... maybe it should be in the front. Like, should it be right here? And then it's, like, a photo op with, like, a background with a backdrop. But it's, like, it's open. So it's, like, I'm wondering... There's no time for uncertainty, Veronica. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to stick with it here. And... does this light up? It lights up! I kind of love that. That is adorable. And then we're going to, like, hope this is, like, low-key faded. Okay. The softness is all the way up. Do I maybe, like, just change? Kind of thing. I don't know. I'm going to come back to this later. But we're going to keep it going as if that's a done deal. We're just going to accept it. And then we're going to do this over here. And then also, what is her name? Lil Simsy. She has like this video that's like 15 or 20 build tips. That video changed my life and the way I view building, honestly. Like, there's so many things I did not know you could do when building that just changed my whole perspective on it. I was like, wow, you can do this, You do that. Because I'm trying to get into my build bag this year. I told myself I was going to do better with, like, doing builds, to not, like, shy away from it. Because before, I used to shy away from building. And, like, I was like, build. You'll never catch me building nothing. But now I'm kind of like, I would love to build that. Yeah, I can build that. Let's figure it out. Kind of thing. Oh, yeah, that fits. That goes. That matches the aesthetic. Let me see. Should it be black? Maybe. Yeah, I kind of like that green. And then we're going to go like a wood, I'm thinking, for wallpaper. But I hate wallpaper. Wallpaper is the death of me, child. That is where I go wrong all the time. Let me see. And then we're going to go by room. Because, like, you do all that and then you get to the wallpaper and it's like, ugh. Why does it look like that? Why? So, we'll see. I look, you need to see it from the side. Let me see it from the back. Let me see. I don't hate it. Don't love it. Oh, I kind of like this one. Let me see. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm not mad at that, actually. Let's see. I think it is too wide. I think I need to change it to be a little less wide. And just go one over here. One over here. Did I go two by accident? No. Then one here. Oop. See, this is why I gotta look at it and do it. Let me see. Okay, one here. One here. One there. Oh, it won't fit. Oh well. Let's put it this way. Yeah. Make it enough. Let's see. Okay. Boop. Boop. Yeah, I like that. And then I low-key want to do a little bit of terrain here. Let me see. And raise it up or raise it down just a little bit. And here. I don't want it to look like it's like floating, but I do want it to be like a little bit more raised up in comparison. Oop. Choosing the wrong one. Excuse me. It wants me to lower the terrain so bad. Let's see. Don't like that last one. Let me see. Kind of like that way. Because it's like you don't want it to look like it stopped right when it got to the front, got over here. Even though, duh, it did. Let me see. Okay. I like this. I done did a little sand zone, y'all. Look at me. doing some new things. I think we need like a brown wood. Oh. That kind of works. Or should it be this? Let's go like a darker shade. I think that goes. Low-key, maybe I do need a darker wood. Because I like this at first, but I'm wondering if it needs to be just a couple of shades darker. Oh, I like that better. Let me see. Let's see how she look. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That gives more like shed in the middle of the woods. Hut, you know? It kind of looks a little uniform in the. Oh, I have the wrong one. That's why. Let's see. Okay. And then we're gonna change the flooring. Once again, flooring. All this flooring stuff. Decorating is is my time to shine. Okay. But when we get to, I don't know if I like that. I don't know. But yeah, it's like when it gets to building and we get to pick the flooring, pick the wallpaper. I'm like, no. You do it, you do it, you do it. I feel like it should be like a metal flooring. I'm not mad at that, but I'm also like I feel like Loki. This should give like military stockhouse Loki, but it got turned into a Yeah, we need to add the gate too. The gate. That is not the gate I need. I don't think I have the matching gate to this, but like we gonna make it enough. We gonna make it enough one way or the other. Okay, I'm not mad at this one. It bugs me. This is off center, and I can't change it. I hate that about these. Like, I wish I could move a daggone gate. Like, you have to move the gate along the. Oh wait, Shift F. Can I move the half tiles now? Just typical frustrations of the game. Let me see. I feel like that's the gate that goes the best with it. Could do this type of gate. Go black. I'm not loving that. I kind of wanted to give like, oh, drive it out. You know? Yeah, I think that works. And then we're gonna have different colors. We're gonna have the attractive colors gotta be in the front because you gotta be like, yeah, you could ride this ATV, girl. Like, oh, that's the cute one. I want the pink one. I want the blue one. I want the da 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 one. Like, who wants to wear the white one? Who wants to who wants to ride the white one? Nobody. I'm about to just stack this bitch up because I genuinely like I don't know the hard count of like how many of my Sims are gonna be riding ATVs, so we just gonna figure that shit out. Yeah, I like the idea that somebody like just put this bitch in first and they didn't even back it in like the other ones. It's like you gotta kind of switch things around so it can, it can look realistic. It can look like somebody lived in there or they interacted with it to some degree, I don't really want to do the blue one yet. Let's do a different color. Red, yeah. Let's leave some space from the door. Well, not the door, but the fence. And then let's do pink here. Like here and like an off. Like you don't want it to look too uniform. But you want it to look like something. And then we can do like another blue one. And then twist it. Let's go here. Maybe let's twist it here. And then actually let's change this one yellow. That one blue. And then let's move this green one just a little bit, like here, here, here. Cool. I think that gives the vibe. And then we're gonna have like a ticket counter here. So I'm thinking we go counters and build counters here, and then put like a deco sim is what I'm thinking. So let me see. Let me see. What gives like a desk moment? Like, oh yeah, like step right up. Step right up. Don't be a fat blubber head. What in the world, bro? Is it because there's not even squares? 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh yeah, that's why. It's not even squares. Okay. That's fine. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go here. I kind of like that. And then like I'm gonna put a chair and like a deco sim to be like, oh, like you gotta check it out. You can't just grab and go. You gotta, you know. Maybe it should have an outdoor gate too, so it's like, oh, we lock it up. Let's see. Like, should I do the same gate? I'm thinking, and just place it by drawing. And then here, and then here, and then here. I don't like this. What is that? Ugh, I hate that. Is it the foundation? Oh, haha. That I can deal with. The other one was too just bulky and ugly. Let me see if I can do this one. No. Like, I'm trying to pick the thinnest possible one. I don't like that. Yeah, I think I might have to go this one. Maybe a little bit lighter, because I think this is like a little dark against the sand. Let's go that one. Okay. I can work with this. And then these are platforms. So that'll be platform trim. Let's see. Let's go darker wood to kind of try to match the wood that's inside. Let me see. How does this look? Does it look crazy? Because it might look crazy because it's like metal flooring. But I'm wondering, it may also be like the... Maybe we... You know what? I think I'm going to change out the counters. I don't really like the counters anymore. Yeah. I'm going to change it to this. And then up here, maybe change it to that. Maybe change it black. Yeah. I think that goes. I like that a little bit better. And then what are we doing? Okay. Changing the counter. We're changing the counter because I don't like it. It needs to be something else because I don't fuck with it anymore. Should it be wood? Should it give Western? What the hell is this? Why is a trash can in the counters? I love how things get categorized in Sims sometimes. I was like, what? Why are the panties in decoration? Why is the Oh, yes, this fits in my opinion. And technically that's the only opinion that matters because it's my game. So let's go here. Let's go here. Yeah, I feel like that fits way better. And then let's try to I'm thinking register. But let's see if everything I needed to come up comes up. So let's see. Cash register here. This one isn't bad. Let's put this one here. I'm thinking maybe this one because it's just like a little retro. It's not doing too much. She's simple. She's clean. But it's also like I kind of wanted to give cash register. So let's go this one. And I think it's okay that it's like outdated looking. Because it's like, yeah, like we're in the middle of nowhere and you're renting ATVs. It's not like you're renting a Mercedes Benz. If you're renting a Mercedes Benz, then that's a different conversation. Maybe this wood chair, but I think maybe this chair and then go dark. Excuse me. Yeah, that works. And then I'm gonna put a deco sim. So let's see. Chersey. Because she has a few good deco sims. Sorry, I am feeling parched. Jesus. I think low-key after this, I might end the stream and do a little something for the other stuff today, just independently, so I can get some more stuff done, because I think I am like moving a little bit slower because I'm talking and doing things. I'm not just sitting and doing them, if that makes sense. Let me see. Okay, so these are not deco sims that I need. So decorations, hopefully they're in there because I don't know where else they would be. I would put them in sculpture. Okay, great. We just gonna put her right here. We gonna put her here. And we gonna ignore that there's popcorn in her head. Let me see. Do I have any more that are just... She's too dressed up. What's in her bag? Is she holding her bag? Maybe we should go her. She can be the cash register person. Is she preggers? I'm very confused what's happening right now, honestly. Bless me. Let me see. Yeah, I think she'll just have to do, and let's just say she's like looking off to the side, waiting for a customer to come. Let's see how this looks, because it may also be low-key. I feel like she needs to be higher, so we're gonna raise it up by 1 and raise her up by like 2. We're gonna ignore that she's floating because really she don't matter to the story. Let me see. Yeah, I recommend getting deco sims. I love good deco sim. Ooh, windows. That would be good. I think the back can have windows like over here. Yeah. I'm just coming up with thoughts as I go. I love that for me. Like, I did not have any like real concrete need to haves. in this. And I felt like it was going to be pretty simple because I'm just putting ATVs in the thing, you know? It's not anything too complex. So I was like, I figured I can do this. I mean, how hard can it be? And the answer is not as hard as you think. So build that build. Do what you need to do. You can do it. Yeah. I think I can work with this. Let me see. Let's go here and then 5. And if you're ever wondering, like, how do you guys get your pictures? How do you get your camera? How do you do that? Blah blah blah. You basically just do why am I blanking? Oh, basically you use 5 through 9, the keys 5 through 9, and let me Q, S, and then W and A are like moving controls as well. But basically you just do control 5 and then that will move your camera. So like say my camera is like over here and I do 5, now my camera will go back to where it was when I wanted it to be 5 or whatever the case may be. So yeah, it's like sometimes I wish you could get rid of the boxes when you're building so you can just like look at it for a second. Oh, I need to add traits on this. Not beach house. Let me see. What is the vibe here? I'm gonna say conventional because like you're not dirt bike riding with people that you hate, you know? Exciting. Let's see. Grocery store, no. Natural light. And then let me see. Party place. Peace and quiet. Not productive because I don't really feel like that's the vibe. Let's do sunny aspect because it's literally the GD desert. And then let's do up and coming hotspot because it's just like it's a dirt biking place. Like if you post about it on TikTok, everybody and their mom gonna be out there, you know. So let's do curious visitors. I think curious visitors is all right. And then we're gonna do entrance fee because nothing is free. Nothing is free, sister. Venue fees and entry fees are 2 different mods. One is like you have to have a subscription, and then if you have a subscription, it's cheaper to go. But I like entry fees. I really need to choose one or the other. Ooh, should I make it a quake zone? I don't know. Okay. And then I need to put a gate here. I'm basically going to do the same. I think I'm going to do the same gate. Because this gate doesn't change colors. And I really wish it did. Because if it changed colors, perfect. It would be everything I needed more. And I'm doing all this and not playtesting. So guess what? I'm probably going to have to move all these things around for my Sims. But that is the name of the game. You know? Like, I kind of expected that anyway. But for the aesthetics, for the purpose, for the aesthetics, I think maybe the grass needs to be more. Maybe that's why I don't like it. Maybe I need to just make more of it. Like, maybe the peak itself should be like maybe that. Like, look, this one little piece of grass managed to survive in the desert. Let me see. Okay. Okay, actually, I think I was right. I think I did need to just make it more grass. And now I kind of like it. And yes, it is just a random patch of of grass, but that's the vibe. Like, that's what I want it to look like. Like, this is like a purpose. That's where you take the picture kind of thing, you know? And then, ooh, I love, one of my favorite things to do is to add pond effects and then take some fireflies and just put the fireflies all over the place. I love a good firefly moment. Love a good firefly. So there's gonna be a couple of those over there. Let me make sure they're not like super duper overlaid, but they're here, and then they're gonna be here, and then they're gonna be there, and then here, and then here, and then where is it? Let me see. Oh, these are cute. It's like a little pool float with like a tray pool float. I love that. Ah. And like I said, a lot of this stuff I just recently downloaded, so it's like, girl, you didn't know you had that? And the answer is no, I did not know that I had that. We're gonna put a couple like random thingies here. This might be too many. Let's spread these out. And she can go there, and she can go here. Wait, here, and then she can go here, and then she can go there. Bam. I think that'll be a little less overwhelming. And I can't really see the effect of it right now because, like, I'm not in play mode. Okay. What's next? I think that's it. I think that's all I really needed to do for this lot. Because, like, what else do you need? It's ATV riding. Yes? No? I'm wondering if there is something I do need to put in here. I'm wondering. Oh, maybe? Ooh. Let me see my options. So then I can deduce if I do need to put something else in here. What's an activities and skills? I don't like that. Cause I was like, maybe I should just do like little patches or something like that. But I'm like, I don't really like that. I don't really bang with it. I could do some tool stuff and put something on the outskirts. But oh, maybe I should put like a bush. Oh, like a bathroom. A bathroom is smart. That would be a good idea. Ooh, I kind of like the chimes. Let's add some wind chimes to the thing. Wall mounted. I don't really know what the difference between these are, so does it matter which one I put up? Probably not. Let's do black. Yeah, we're gonna put that there. Will this have any effect? Who knows? Who knows at this point? Let me see. I'm thinking maybe I put like, oh, should this be a custom venue? Let me see what the option, like what it gives. Let me see. Sink, waste disposal, toilet, schedule, fitness retreat, creativity retreat. Yeah, no, we're just gonna keep this generic. So let me move generic. And Loki, I don't really care if there's people that, like, not people, but if there's Sims that show up or not, because literally I'd be okay if it was just my Sims on lot. So I'm okay with that. And then outhouse. So let's go plumbing. toilets. We're gonna have like a bathroom over here. I'm gonna place it with tulle. So then it's not really like on the lot, but it's low-key on the lot. Let me see. A, B, C. Okay. Low-key, it's either gonna be one or the other of these two. Let me see. I feel like this gives island, and this one gives more so like they built this because they realized they don't have, like, they needed a bathroom type shit. So yeah, this is the outhouse. I'm good with that. Okay. And then desert ATVs. Is what we're gonna call it. Or Vegas ATVs. Let's do Vegas ATVs. Vegas ATVs. And then yeah. Oh, maybe I should put some grass down on this little thingy so it can give. Yeah, it needs to like give desert moment. Let me see. So that part, and then we're gonna put this here. Or should it be this? Ooh, let's do this. Because I feel like this is a little bit more natural. Yeah, let's do that. And then here. And then make this smaller, put that there. It's like I'm trying to be strategic so that it looks good, you know? I don't think it's dark enough. Let's see. And then put that there. And then I think I'm gonna tilt this. Yeah, we're gonna tilt that. I wish this was darker. Ooh. It's like weird because I'm on a slope, so I can't do everything I want to do. Oh, haha. Perfect. We're gonna put that there. Kind of thing. Because it can't be looking like bare grass, but it needs some grass. It needs some something. It needs some something. Ooh. Cactus. That's what it needs. It needs a cactus and a palm tree. And a palm tree. Let's see. Yes. But it looks so dark. I need a green palm tree. Oh wait, Loki? I like that one better. It's like an oasis in the desert. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you see the vision of what I've concocted? And it's not even like overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I wanted to put this on gallery, I could. But let me look at the palm trees that are already in the game. Ooh. Kind of like that one. This one is huge. I don't think I need it to be that big. And I don't think I need it to be this big either. Because I could do that one. It's a little bit more greenery. Okay. See, sometimes EA does work. Sometimes there is a benefit of using EA stuff. Let me see. then turn a little bit. Let me see. And turn. Oop. Damn. And then here. Wait, let me put it back. Okay, let's see what it looks like. It's like, because they're different colors, it's throwing me off low-key. I don't like that they're different colors. Haha. That's what I'm talking about. Nah, it needs to be that way. And then slight turn, slight turn, slight turn. Haha. Yeah, I like that. And then let's spread this grass out just a little bit. Yeah. I'm kind of okay with that. Let me see if there's anything else that mother wants to put down. I think that works. Let me see. Yeah, I think that works. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. She's Miss America. Okay. So what we've come to is this. It's a little dirt bike area. I think it's pretty cute. So yeah, that works out. Perfect. So I'm gonna end the stream here. And I'm glad that I did this. I'm glad that you guys got to see me. And know that the LP is coming. She's coming. She's coming. So yeah, thank you guys for streaming. Well, not streaming, but thanks you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope this episode comes out Tuesday or Thursday of next week. I also stream on Twitch. So check back on Sunday if you want to see me make some Sims and cast for Twitch. So yeah, bye.